Watch Condoleezza Rice reveals one thing Trump understands that Obama never will. The Syrian chemical attack was not just a horrible tragedy, it was also President Trump's first opportunity to show the world what we stand for as Americans. President Trump responded to the brutal chemical attack with 60 Tomahawk cruise missiles, earning the respect of the international community and Condoleezza Rice. Real patriots put the values of this nation and its prosperity first. Donald Trump has always been a patriot. But Obama and the rest of the liberal establishment do not understand how Rice can respect President Trump. Their priority is not defending our values, and long gone is the respect Democrats used to show Republicans, even in the face of profound disagreement. Condoleezza Rice has been around a long time to remember that in the end we are all supposed to be on the same team, America's team. But Barack Obama changed the political game. Democrats decided that they were willing to undermine the whole country for their shot at power. They no longer cherish American values. Instead, they put the interests of the global elite before the American people, while abandoning freedom, respect, and the foundation of our republic. This is why they cannot accept Donald Trump as the duly elected president, and why they cannot show him the basic respect his office deserves. They refuse to find common ground with him and the Republicans, and they will not admit that our president has done anything, no matter how small, right. There is also something deeper that the Democrats and Obama in particular have forgotten. Our American values determine what our interests are. The Democrats are too busy pushing their anti-American interests to see that most of us still put a priority on the values which has given us so much, including our freedom. These next 8 years are going to be a big reminder to them that no matter what principle they may have tossed aside, the rest of us will always back patriots. Our country is still the shining city on the hill. The world looks to us for leadership. Thankfully, we have finally elected a president who can be the world leader once again. Condoleezza Rice, Trump may sound different, but puts America first.
I believe every president of the United States stands for our values, and ultimately you see presidents begin to react in that way. You heard President Trump say, for instance, after the Syrian chemical attack, we can't let that stand. What he was saying was the President of the United States can't let that stand. And so while the language may be different and we might talk about needing to deal with policy, I think you're going to see that the view that America's interests and values are always linked will come around. It's early days in this administration, let's remember that.
But you're optimistic. You do see it's sort of a shift, is that what you're saying?
No, I just think that when you're President of the United States, it's different than when you're a candidate. And I think we're going to see a president who understands the value of alliances, the value of democratic alliances. You know, democracies are amazing. They don't attack their neighbors. They don't trade in child soldiers. They don't trade in human trafficking in the sex trade. They don't harbor terrorists. And so I think we'll see that people understand that democracy is not just a moral cause, it's a necessity in our modern world.
Okay, now you brought up alliances and organization building. Just this week, President Trump tweeting about Russia's interference in the election, seeming to confirm the meddling. How do you rate the president's handling of the investigation?
I think this investigation is still underway, and we will see what emerges. I will say this, any interference in our elections by a hostile power, and I think we have to, in this case, consider Russia a hostile power, sadly, because we need a decent relationship with Russia. But any interference in our election has to be investigated, and not just investigated to see what happened, but to see how it doesn't happen again. I would note that I heard the report on the cyber attacks around the world. We have to protect ourselves better. Not only should it not be that countries are interfering in our elections, but we need to protect ourselves better. We have the Chinese apparently hacking into the Office of Personnel Management, and so we have work to do on our side too to make sure that these things can't happen.
Okay, so are you optimistic now that the right things are being done, that this investigation is going the right way, and that, you know, Putin will not undermine the confidence?
Well, I have a lot of confidence in Bob Mueller. I know him well. He was FBI director when I was National Security Advisor and Secretary of State. This is someone who will go to where the truth leads him. And once we have that report, I think we'll have more to act on. In the meantime, we need to get about the business of governing, because that's really what the American people want.
She seems nice. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.